Not that dream again. Dream about Karawa, who existed only in my memories. Till now, those dreams were always strengthening my resolve to keep fighting. But I knew they weren't spontaneous. They'd been induced artificially to give me a motive to fight and to raise this planet. Even for all that, memories of my days with Karawa still are precious to me. They may not be real, but that feeling is. And not just for fighting for her anymore. I have other reasons too.
When this is all over, when we get back to a normal life, would you like to go out somewhere with me?
You just have to make this work.
Huh?
Takumi, what's the matter? You look like totally ghastly. Did you have a nightmare? A nightmare? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, that can totally happen. It's normal given the situation we're in. But we're down to less than 10 days now. Let's hustle. 1 + 1 does not equal 2. For us, it equals 200. Because we're 10 times stronger. Yeah, right. Good morning, Takumi. Shion, you made it. Yes, I couldn't stay holed up in there anymore. I only have a few days left, so I want to spend as much time with you guys as I can. That's right. When the war is over, we'll have to say goodbye to you. Yeah. We're just really starting to warm up to him, huh? I feel it's important to treasure my time and all of you because it's so limited. And our hardships aren't over. The most brutal battle of all still awaits us.
Huh?
Let's do this together. We're not alone. We have each other. We can overcome this together. As friends, I know we can do it. When you put it that way, we have to find a way for sure. Yeah, let's do it. We got this. We got this. Right. Let's all come together and win this war once and for all. That's right. I'm not alone. I have my team, my friends, my family. We could rise to the challenge as a united front. Just the idea gives me a small salvation. We won't lose, guys. We'll take back our future with our own hands. Oh my. It's truly lovely to have such ugly faces supporting each other. Roused by Shion's words, we triumphantly devoured breakfast. After that, we started to prepare for our next offensive battle.
All of you were created with me as a base. That means I am the source of all your anguish. I'm sorry for that.
It's not your fault, Shion.
This war would never have happened if I'd never been born. Or if I died sooner. This whole thing is my fault. But I still want to ask for your forgiveness and stay friends with you. If you've found something to live for, I'll be right behind you, giving you the strength to carry on. It's the least I can do. Because using my life for you is the only meaningful thing I can live for now. I love all of you so much.
Yeah. Well, guess I better get up. First up, I ought to hustle over to the cafeteria. Need to build my stamina for the next battle. Good morning, Takumi. Are you on your way to the cafeteria? I was too, but since I can't see, I've lost my way. Would you mind holding my hands and leading the way? Don't be shy, we're comrades who support each other now.
Hey!
Heck no. Figure it out yourself. Not surprising. I knew you'd say that. I suppose I'll just have to navigate in my own way. With What's that? Ado made a perfect beeline for the cafeteria. Yeah, he was just bullcrapping. He's like, I just want to hold your tens to Kumi. Lost my behind. No sign of Yukama and Nozomi today either.
Hey!
They've been experimenting together day in and day out. I'm going to bring them something to eat. Maybe I should too. Some amanita porridge might help perk them up. I think that's more likely to put them to sleep permanently.
Oh.
Is it really okay that they're spending all this time alone together? Don't you have any problems with that, Mr. Samino? Why would I? Besides, they're doing this for us. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't on my mind, but I know those two must be working frantically right now. Do you think they'll have the poison ready in time? If they don't, we're gonna have to come up with another plan. Oh, speak as the devil. Huh? My hearing has gotten better since I lost my sight. I can hear their footsteps. Just as Ado predicted, Nozomi and Yukama walked into the cafeteria a few moments later. Sorry for the wait. We finished modifying the poison. Really? It's done? Yeah, but I've been working non-stop, so I'm dead tired now. Can somebody please bring me a nice cold cola with ice and lemon, ideally? I'll give you enough to drown in later. Just hurry up and tell us about the poison. Oh, for the love of murder. You don't know how to treat a man. So how did you alter the poison? How is it going to work on the enemy? I tested out a few different ways, but in the end, one stood out as the best, most effective way to administer it. And that's an aerosol. Huh? Arizona? What the heck are you talking about? Aerosol, you simpleton. It's fine mist that can be inhaled.
Oh.
You were in high school, right? Haven't you learned anything at all? Shut up! It ain't my fault. High school is all a false memory anyway. Didn't you learn that in high school? My memories are false. How do I know if they're real or not? That's exactly why I was questioning it. Definitely not because it was never paid attention to school, right? In other words, we vaporize the poison and get Del Shell to inhale it. The problem is that it takes longer than usual for it to take effect, so we can't use it at close range without getting caught in it either. Man, there's always some freaking catch. Sounds way more promising than trying to chuck a vital off it in his mouth, though. So what are we going to do? How do we get him to breathe in a poison gas? I guess I'll have to fill in cereal with it and throw him at the enemy. Actually, I have an idea about that. How about a trap? We can make some kind of landmine that emits the gas when tripped. Traps were really Kurara's thing, but I'll give it a shot in her place. Are you sure you can handle that? You've been busy working on the poison already. It'll be alright. There's no time to be resting. In fact, I'll launch into it right away.
Hey!
Just let us know how you're feeling if you're feeling tired, okay? I'll sing you an encouraging song in my mellifluous voice. Thanks, Moko. I'm sure that would perk me up.
Oh!
And I can bring you an insect hot pot that will fill you with energy. No. I'll let you know if that's something I need. Nozomi, you really need to learn to say no. After that, we finish eating breakfast and set for training for our next offensive battle. Leapt out of bed, awakened by the sudden blaring of the alarm. The alarm.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
It's Del Shaw. He's finally here. This is it. It's time for our showdown. Is everyone here? Are you ready? Is it Dalshaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked right in. There were plenty of lackeys with them too. So that's why the alarm went off this time. He really intends to finish us, doesn't he? But it's pretty bold of him to just come straight in, and it seems almost like he was waiting for this morning to come. Enough about that. How about the poison gas trap? I managed to finish it. Thank goodness I spent all night working on it. Sweet. Nice going, Nozomi. Thing is, I was only able to make one, so we'll only get one chance at this. That's all we need. More importantly, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay after not sleeping? Of course, I'm not concerned about that right now. Here's a trap. You put it on the ground like a regular landmine. When the enemy comes within range, it'll trip the sensors and activate automatically. I'm gonna find a place and set it. Once it's in place, I'll need you to lure Dalshaw over to it. So when it goes off, he'll inhale poison. If that weakens him, we might finally be able to land some attacks. But considering how strong he is, it'll still be tough beating him even if he's not at full strength. We're just gonna have to work together to make it happen. I'll act as support. I'll provide you with instructions from here. And all that's left is Leon. Is he okay?
I'm right here.
Sorry for the delay. I'm in fighting form, ready to strike when the time comes. Just let me know whenever you need me. Wonderfully reassuring as always. Thanks, Dad. Well then, it's about time to get this done. Can you dig it, sucker?
Everyone, we have to win this. Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's go time. Initiate defensive battle.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
You sure brought a lot of minions this time. I thought you hated them.
I wanted to come alone, but I was forced to yield to that woman and her incessant nagging. If you can't defeat this rebel, you'll never even reach me.
Let's do this, motherfucker. Hope you're ready to die too!
That's the spirit.
Okay, everyone, let's go. Sirei, help us out with your intel.
Roger that! Kirafuji, we're counting on you!
Of course. I've got this.
What is this?
Yes, it worked! Now, troops, while he's incapacitated... No, wait. It's dangerous to counter right away. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. Take care of the enemies around the commander first. You can finish things with him after.
Is this poison gas? Oh, incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Personally, I didn't want to go with such an underhanded tactic.
There's no such thing as underhanded on the battlefield. War is when conflicting justices collide. Where any and all means are used to secure victory. All the more so when it's a battle for the survival of your species. You must do whatever it takes. That's why you side with the invaders, despite your future in blood. Is it not?
You noticed?
Of course he noticed.
I told you, didn't I? Trusting swords allowed me to understand you better. I finally realized what you were fighting for in this battle. You're not fighting for a cause. You're simply fighting for your own survival, aren't you?
So what? A cause would just be an excuse anyway.
Indeed. I understand. I am the same, fighting for myself, not to live. I am fighting to die.
To die?
Having lived civilian lives until recently, I don't suppose you can understand the feeling.
You're right about that. I don't get you at all.
That's quite all right. More importantly, it's time to finish this. You or me. Let us see who will survive. What's this? I didn't ask for reinforcements.
I want to die! Kill me!
You are seeking a place to die as well, then. How pitiful. So I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me. But I have no regrets. I die a warrior.
Is a warrior's death the kind of death you were hoping for?
But of course. When I defied that woman, I was ousted from my position as a hero. Imprisoned. I despaired of dying in that emptiness. I am truly grateful you all appeared. Because now I can die on the battlefield as a warrior.
I've got to say, I don't really get what you're all about. All forms of life just want to live, right?
That seems to be the case. For all of you. That's why you're fighting. But in my eyes, you all look so pitiful. You carry the blood of this planet, and yet you are forced to fight to destroy it. Never permitted even the release of death. What makes you any different from those beings you refer to as minions and lackeys?
Because we have souls. They're mindless battling creatures, and we actually have a mind, heart, and soul. Something like that.
I told you not to associate Kako with those nobodies!
What even are they? The way you're talking, they sound like more than just battle pets.
They're the casualties of this war.
Huh?
Soldiers from your side who were taken prisoner, and Futurans with no hope of recovery. Reborn through biological experimentation. Living weapons who exist only to fight.
What?
So those things are really...
Normal Futurans and people from Earth? That's horrible.
It is costly to create a bioweapon from scratch. It takes as much effort as training a soldier in the conventional way. So that woman created these disgraceful things instead. I told her it was an affront to God. But that simply got me overthrown.
Those voices we're hearing. Those sorrowful cries that sounded out of place on the battlefield. They were the voices of people who died in this war.
War truly is the mother of atrocity. It makes it easy to do something no one would even consider in a peaceful world.
Humanity's just as bad, in all its hideousness. Our existence speaks to that.
That is why I say you're pitiful. You will destroy the planet because you wish to live. Would you cut down any and all life to achieve this? Complete strangers. Men, women, elders, children. All of you going to such lengths to survive. Well, you look like monsters in my eyes.
Hi, you know.
Why are you so fixated on living?
Well, we...
No need to answer. I just want you to understand that you're not the heroes of this story. More importantly, it's time to finish me off. Grant me the proud death of a war.
You call being killed by invaders a proud death? Ridiculous. A senile old fool to the very end.
Vashna spit out her words angrily and crushed all shells remains underfoot.
son of a...
You freaking abomination!
Abomination? You dare to speak that way of one so superior?
You bet we do! Killing your friends and turning innocent people into bioweapons? You're a total freak!
How amusing that the invaders think they're on the side of justice. All of this is because you came here. You caused this. The same goes for the tragedy about to unfold. Understand good and well that this is all your doing.
The tragedy?
The end is nigh. It is time for me to put an end to this war in all my splendor. Then I will become God. The god of a new era.
It looks like it's time to settle things once and for all.
What? We have to fight again? Against Veshness of all people?
But if you beat her, it'll all be over. This is your final battle.
Cire's right. We have to do this. We have to find a way.
Hold on. There's no need to rush. I certainly don't intend to fight you just yet.
Huh?
It isn't every day one gets to witness the ascension of a new deity. I am preparing an event befitting such a momentous occasion. Our battle will take place then.
An event?
You'll find out soon, when the time comes. Wait with bated breath so that you may behold my rebirth as the one true God.
With that declaration, Veshness turned her back on us. There was no regard for us standing there dumbfounded, and she calmly left. As we watched her leave, I was honestly relieved. Given the threat of Veshness' impending attack and how we few days left, I knew we couldn't afford to waste a single day, and yet I couldn't do it. I just couldn't move. I was completely exhausted from yesterday's battle. Not only that, I was terrified. Not just of Veshness, but of how our mission was going to end. Win or lose, tragedy would await us either way. And yet, my one steady resolution was shaken. I couldn't muster the willpower to get out of bed. In the end, I stayed like that, sacrificing the entire day. 5 days left until day 100. Can't keep sleeping forever. The last day is almost here. I said I would fight, so I need to fight until the very end. I spent yesterday moping around, but no more. Better go to the cafeteria for now. I didn't eat at all yesterday. Sumino, are you okay? You didn't get up at all yesterday. I was worried. Let me share a message with you to motivate you a bit. This is from a high school student, Tomoyuki Suzuki, from the complex. Soon it will be a year since I started dating my girlfriend. She's really important to me. We were so shocked to hear about what's going on right now. We had no idea about any of it. Ever since the truth came out, we've been it's been madness everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated that there's nothing I can do to help. It's all me and my girl ever talk about. You guys are the same age as us and are fighting for your lives. Meanwhile, all I can do is support you from the sidelines. we really do support you. I want to keep living. I want to live with my girlfriend. There's so much I want to talk about you guys about. So as long as you make it back safely. When all this is over, my girlfriend and I would like to meet you in person. Until then, please give it your all. By the time I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was trickling in too. There was no sign of Shion or Nozomi.
Huh?
Is Nozomi not coming?
Huh?
Doesn't look like it. She's pretty tired. She said she'd rest in her room again today.
Uh-huh.
That's fair enough. She's been super busy working on the poison in the trap after all. Yeah, maybe we let her push herself too hard. What's wrong with you guys? It seems that what Dashal said had gotten to them. Man, how could it not? You'd have to be crazy not to care.
Would you cut down any and all life to achieve this? Complete strangers. Men, women, elders, children. All of you going to such lengths to survive. Well, you look like monsters in my eyes.
Are we in the wrong after all? That's a question that's been plaguing me as well. Now our team leader is pulling a long face too. I saw you had faith in your decision. Well, yeah, but it's not a choice that's easy to come to terms with. A lot of people are going to be sacrificed so that we can live. But on the other hand, if we don't do it, all those ugly Earthlings will be left to die in the loneliness of space. Not that I mind if it happens. Were the invaders here, anyway? There's no chance of us coexisting on this planet's native people. I'm not so sure everyone feels that way. There must be some Futurans who want to coexist. Who knows? We don't know much about them, despite the fact that we're technically Futurans ourselves. If we don't do anything, Vechness is gonna kill us either way, so we gotta knuckle up. I know that. It's just... If we're talking about what's right and what's wrong, what we're doing is completely and utterly wrong. But if we want to live, it's what we're gonna have to do. Sometimes living beings have to fight other species, even other individuals, in order to stay alive. Sometimes the act of living can itself be cruel. This is something we must do to live. No matter how impossible it is to accept, we're going to have to do it anyway. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying is true, but I can't get it off my mind. Hey there!
No.
It's natural that you'd all be conflicted. I'm so sorry you have to suffer like this. Seriously, just stop popping out of nowhere.
Huh?
You may very well continue to be haunted by this even after the fight is over. But you must do it for a brighter future. It's the only way humanity can survive. Vechness will strike soon, so make sure you're prepared to fight her at least. No one tried to say anything after that. We just ate a simple breakfast and returned to our rooms. I've steeled myself so many times, but in the end, I always falter. I know this is our only option. That's the way I made the choice I made. That's why I made a choice to live. There's no time to hesitate. Our strongest foe yet is drawing ever nearer. Standing around is just gonna make me dwell on unnecessary things. I better get moving. First up, breakfast. I'll head for the cafeteria. What are you gonna say this time, Siri? Pardon me, I have a message from a 32-year-old Yoko Uchida from the complex. I have a 3-year-old daughter I'm expecting my second child in 2 months. I've been hospitalized due to high risk of preterm labor. So, I've had to leave my daughter with my husband. I want to see them so badly, but I also don't want to risk going into labor early. Ever since the announcement, I've been crazy outside. I try not to look out there so much because I don't want to affect the baby. But maybe the kind of carelessness is what caused the situation in the first place. The way we treated this like someone else's problem has foisted something of awful cruel onto you. I'm so truly sorry. My family has no choice but to count on you. All we can do is give you our support. I'm sorry we're so ignorant of the situation, but please, hold on a little bit longer. And please come back safely. You're a part of my family too. Take care and give it your best. Takumi, good morning. Izumi, are you feeling okay? Yeah, sorry for worrying you. I was just a little tired. But I'm fine now. I've got some sleep, so you don't need to fret over me. I see. That's good. I was worried too, you know. I thought it might be your rejection symptoms again. Oh no, I was just really tired. You can rest easy. Entirely possible that could be the case, though. Last time Nozomi's rental symptoms came back on day 91. But that day has already passed, and she seems fine. If they do flare up again, we can't let her fight. I won't let that happen. Not this time. Hey, don't you think we should try to come up with a strategy? Some kind of plan to back the Supreme Commander into a corner? We can't use the poison trap from before. It worked on the show, so we all know how strong he was. I bet it would do some serious damage against Vechness too. But she must have seen how the battle played out. I doubt she'd fall for it so easily. Hey, wait a moment. Before I even saw him, I sensed his presence. It was the first time in a while that I'd felt him nearby. Shion, you're here. I wanted to spend as much time with all of you as possible, but the days have slipped by me again. Hey, it's okay. You're here now. We just have a strategy meeting. I see. I've been trying to build as much power as I can for our final battle with Vechness. Are you okay? Don't push yourself too hard. Thank you, but I can hardly complain about my well-being at this stage.
For better or for worse, our next fight is our last.
Our last. All the more so for Shion. No matter how this mission ends, on day 100s, Shion's life will. Takumi, didn't I tell you not to worry about me? Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry, Dad. My, looks like you can read, Takumi. Like a book? I see. So that's how you two are. What the heck is he acting all competitive for? Well, strategy's important and all. But we ain't gotta get away with cheap tricks like last time. You just gotta give it our all. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. Indeed, you're quite right. What? We'll still prepare as much as we can with the little time we have left, of course. But after that, we'll just have to make it through with guts and glory, as you put it.
You're finally rocking with me?
I mean, hell yeah! We gotta have guts! And we gotta have glory.
He's so happy he's crying. In the end, we'll always have doubts, but we just have to ruthlessly pursue our happy ending. Ruthlessly? Well, you're not wrong about that. After that, we leisurely chatted as we finished our breakfast. Then we set to work preparing for the next battle.
Hey!
And by the way, good morning, Samino.
Yeah?
Where did you come from? You are awfully nice to... You are awfully nice to still act so surprised even after 97 days.
Hey!
What do you want? Ah, well, I just got a message. Probably from Vechness. A message from her?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's trying to do, but I want everyone to see it. Can you all come to the war room? Yeah, okay. We'll be right there.
Hey!
Okay, don't keep me waiting. A message from Vechness. What does she want to say to us? At any rate, I better go to the war room. Oh, everyone's here. I can smell every last one of you. I really don't like that you have our scents memorized. But it's so interesting. Everyone's smell has a personality. For example, Tsubasa, you smell like. Enough, stop it, I don't need to know. Is it true that Vechness has sent us a message?
Huh?
Yes, this morning I found some kind of storage medium that was sent through the wall of fire. Confirmed that it contains video data. I suppose that the only person that would do anything like that is Vechness. It's all set up. If you're ready, I can play it. Let's not waste time. Can you show us the video?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No. It's been a long time since we last saw that feature. Jasiri's eyes flashed red. A familiar face appeared on the war room monitor.
Consider yourselves honored to receive a message from the great Vechness, wicked invaders. I am fully prepared at last. Unfortunately, it took more time than I anticipated, as I'm not used to weapon development.
Weapon development?
Thanks to the presence of heroes with divine power on this planet, we've never had any need for armaments. But you barbarians used weapons to attack this planet. I suppose you're still plotting to destroy us with a powerful weapon even now. And so, being the magnificent woman I am, I had an idea. Just as you stole our divine power to use it in this war, I thought we'd use a weapon much like yours.
What? What is she talking about?
I've had my fun with all of you, but now it's time to end this. I will mercilessly punish you, then devour you as you writhe in despair. 2 days. In 2 days, I will end this war.
2 days. On day 99, that's when we'll have our final showdown with her. That's when all of this will come to an end.
I've even been gracious enough to give you advance notice. Do put on a good show for me. The dozen or so of you will be no challenge. Have you considered concentrating all of your power into one?
Oh no. No, don't tell me we're gonna have to decide whether or not we have Takumi kill everyone and take their cryptic cloak to fight her. No.
You ought to kill each other and give all your strength to the single vermin that remains. Then you might just have a chance of standing up to me. Just another inspired proposal from yours truly. I recommend you follow it to the letter.
With those concluding remarks, the message is suddenly over. She's gotta be screwing with us, the demonic woman. Angry cries reverberated in the war room as soon as the monitor switched off. Kill each other? What is she saying? We're not actually gonna do anything like that, are we? Come on, obviously not. Pull it together, little man. More importantly, I wonder what this weapon is that she's mentioned. Might have some idea. She used something similar the last time. It was something that could capture us and disable our powers. Everyone except Nozomi and I got caught in it, but it put us in a serious trouble. But there's no guarantee this will be the same thing. Something about her pompous way of describing it makes me wonder. She said we'd be writhing in despair. What could she be talking about? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's something we're not expecting. Looks like it will all need to be cautious. Whatever tricks she uses, we'll just have to figure out something out. We've only got 2 more days before she arrives. That's right. I know it is, but thinking about it makes me nervous. A yellow belly like me isn't going to be able to sleep until then. It's the final battle for real. It's practically right in front of us. There's still more we can do that time. We can prepare and strategize as much as...
Hey,
Now, there's no sense in getting all worked up, is there? Huh?
Yeah.
I think there's something else you should do instead. Something else? What?
Pep rally! Let's have a party to strengthen your resolve before the final battle.
Excuse me. A pep rally? Have your circuits been fried or something? This ain't a goddamn time. It would boost your sense of unity to the maximum. The bond of friendship is a mighty weapon that freshness will never have. Pep rally's just the same to bring you guys closer than ever. I agree. Huh? Really, Hiriko? At this point, it's no longer a matter of skill or strategy, but of willpower. No guts, no glory. Is that what you've always say, Takamaru? How could you forget that? You're such a small, trifling man. Who you calling a small? Alright then. It's pep rally time. They might be onto something. At this point, fuzzing over the details isn't going to help us. I agree. I want to spend some quality time with you, all my ugly friends, before our final fight. It'll be the last time we hold an event at the school. Although, we can have all the parties we want after the war. I guess tearing ourselves up would help reduce the stress levels. Whatever would have imagined having a pep rally this late into our time here, and for Siri of all people to suggest it. Shion, what do you think? How did that sound? Yeah. If you're all okay with it, I'll go along with it too. Okay, then it's settled. Question is, what do we do? We had a swim meet and a campfire already. Another event that would raise our spirits. If Darumi was here, she'd be, let's play a killing game. I know, a festival. No matter what anyone says, it totally has to be a festival. A festival? Yes, let's do that. I've never been to one before. We had one last time, of course. It's not like she'd remember that. Festivals take a lot of prep time and a lot of work setting up. Leave it to me. I'll have it done in a jiffy with my endless stamina. With the unanimous approval of all humanity, I intend to replicate the greatest festival ever imagined, right inside our gym. Oh, how reassuring. Then I suppose we can leave it in your hands. That's right, you can keep preparing for the battle until then. I'll call you when it's ready. Sure. Thanks for handling it.